Hey everybody, welcome back. Sive Morten is here with the Forex Peace Army.com. Let's take a look again on your currency as usual. So not many things have happened here. In fact, I would say that on the daily chart the picture mostly remains the same. Trend remains bullish, but on intraday charts we have got some changes. So we need to just adjust the scenario and consider some different patterns that may be formed since market hasn't formed the butterfly that we talked about yesterday. So on a daily, until trend stands bullish, we keep the same strategy with a possible upward continuation and forming of the reverse hand and shoulders. If something, we will see something bad on the lower time frames, that market, for example, showing kind of the too deep retracements or some acceleration to the downside, something like this, then of course, yes, probably we will have to just review our opinion and maybe to add some adjustment. But for now, I do not see yet the clear signs that we need to do this. On the 4 time frame chart, this market just stands very close to the OP target. ABCD pattern stands in place. Now it's just showing a bit deeper retracement than we thought. Actually, now it stands at the same point where it was yesterday, right here. The one thing that maybe looks not as good as it could be is upper direction on a possible neckline. So usually when you're dealing with the hand shoulders, it is absolutely normal when you see big drop and fast action on the left slope of the head, because in this part of the market, this part of the pattern bears control the situation. But when market start climbing out and start forming reversal pattern, the bulls should take control over the price. Yes, we see here some acceleration signs of the acceleration. This is not bad actually, but overall price action remains a bit, well, a bit choppy, and slope you can see a bit slower than here. So I wouldn't say that it's dramatic for the pattern and vital, but it still gives some hints on a possible, maybe not quite weakness, but a kind of the lack of the enough strength or something like this. So we will see. But for now, since the O pattern stands in place, ABCD stands in place, I think that we could just keep an eye on, give market a few sessions and see what will happen. Keep an eye on what will happen around the OP target and whether market will try still to complete it. Because on the hourly chart, if you take a careful look, you could see that despite that market was not able to start the butterfly here and actually stands near the lows, but it could still form the different pattern. So it might be, for example, got triple to buy where we stand right now. Also, you can see this is the lower border support and around the conference. So let's keep watching what will happen around 1540, 1550. Maybe some pattern here will be formed. I don't know, something like reverse head and shoulders or something, because OP hasn't quite reached yet. Market need to show some minor downside continuation. If you take a careful look here, I would be surprised too much if we will get something like, probably even on the 15 chart and 30-minute chart, you could see that it's, for example, might be the shoulder, right? If market will drop slightly lower, it might be head. In fact, you could see that butterfly here is forming, and then another shoulder might be formed. So just keep an eye on the performance on the 30-minute chart, on the 15-minute chart. Watch for possible patterns. If you will see that bullish pattern is forming here, it will be not a bad background for taking the position, because we're standing in confluence. There's some trend line support. We have got this triple to buy in place, and reversal pattern right at the point where theoretical reaction on the Gartner's triple to should start. So from that standpoint of view, this combination looks not bad, and actually I think that we could pay attention to it today and tomorrow.